Hello everybody, Fran Heiberger from STEM Tech again. Some of you, if you've been watching my other videos, should know me by now. So this time I'm going to be talking about energy. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because before I found STEM Tech, I needed natural energy in the worst way. Fake energy from these things off the shelf someplace that are loaded with caffeine and sugar were death for me because I have a chronic heart condition. I had open heart surgery back in sometime years ago, over 20 years ago, and or about 20 years ago this year. And I was not healing well from it at all, and it kind of wiped me out. So I didn't have the energy to clean my house and to make my bed and to go for a walk and just do natural things. And it was just annoying the living daylights out of me. So anyway, I was turning 70 and I had my heart surgery at 67. So I was turning 70 and I wanted to have a big birthday party at Lake Tahoe. So I gathered everybody together and we arranged to do that. And while we were up there, because there was no snow, the ski lift was used to take people up the mountain so they could go out and take a look at the overlook and look at the view out over the valley, which was really quite marvelous. And everybody got off of the lift and they started walking on up to the overlook, and I couldn't go up to the overlook because it was just a small incline to get up there, and it really wasn't that far away, but it hurt my chest so to go do that. And so I declined, and it really frosted my cake because I wanted to have that memory with everybody else. I wanted to have the memory of me standing there with my children at this overlook over in Lake Tahoe, so that sometime in the future we could be sitting around the dining room table and we could be talking about this memory. We could say, do you remember when? And we got to see the da 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 da. And I thought to myself, I will never have that opportunity to share that experience with them because it was just too hurtful for me to go up that little incline. So I thought, I have got to do something about this. There has to be something out there that'll take care of this decline that's happening inside my body. And the doctors couldn't find anything to help me get along and feel a little bit normal. So I was mad at me, I was mad at life, and I was mad at the medical community because here I was in a situation where I couldn't act normal. And that just really torqued me. So I said a prayer. I mean, I went and hit all the health food stores, and I went online and I hit all the websites where they said health, and they all said gives you your energy. And I would buy one and I think, oh no, this is awful. It's just kind of pumping me up, really setting me off, setting my blood pressure high, and all these things that are on the store shelves that are full of caffeine and sugar just are death to me because they just kill my heart rate. And I thought, no, this is not going to work. There has to be something. Dear God, there has to be something in this world somebody has found that will get to the root cause of what is happening when a body is declining. And yes, there was. And so my prayers were answered miraculously. My sister walked in the house one day and she was glowing, and a little voice inside my head immediately said, she's found something. So listen to her when she starts to talk, because I'm the oldest sister and she's my baby sister. And if you know the ranking in a family of sisters and brothers and stuff like that, the oldest sister is always the big shot, right? So I listened to my sister when she started to tell me about what she found, and I clammed up. I didn't argue with her. I didn't do anything. I just listened to what she had to say. And then I gave it thought for 3 days. And I'll tell you what she said that intrigued me. She said something, she said, I don't know anything about it. It's a new company. It just started a couple of years ago. People don't know anything about it, but it has something to do with stem cells. And in the back of my head, I'm going, ding, 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 stem cells. I've heard about stem cells. I don't know where I heard about them that early. But anyway, I heard about stem cells, and I knew that they had something to do with the body. And she said, it's supposed to have something to do with getting to the root cause of a person's health. And I thought, okay, the magic word, the root. Get to the root. You know, like how a plant grows and it has to have a healthy root system. And so you fertilize it and you water it and you keep it nourished. so that that flower or plant or whatever can grow and come out with gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful flowers, or corn, or the tree that grows and gives you walnuts and peaches and apples and cherries, and you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I thought about it for 3 days, and finally she called me up and she said, well, what are you going to do? Are you going to join? And I said, yeah, I think I'll join. I'll give it a shot. And I said, tell me again how you felt about it. And she said she felt so energized the next day that she cleaned her house from the top to the bottom. She just dug right in. She just woke up wanting to do that. And I thought, oh, good, I wish I could get that. So I bought the product, and when it came, I couldn't wait to take it. And then I took it, and I woke up the next morning the same, and then the next morning the same. And then I called her up and I said, this isn't working for me. She said, it'll work. Just be patient. And so I thought, oh, okay, I'll be patient. So for 3 months I was patient. And then and I went to bed one night, kind of my grumpy self, no energy, just blah. And I don't know what happened during the night. Something happened during the night, because I woke up the next morning like, wow, there's a world out there, and I am so excited. I can't wait to get out there. The sky is blue and the birds are singing and the flowers are blooming. Ooh, this is going to be a beautiful day. And from there on in, I tell you, I just changed from inside out, and it has just continued as I've grown older and older. And so I've made it here to 86, still feeling pretty perky. Not without some issues, because my declining rate is going down a little bit faster than my renewing rate, but that's okay. That's all right. I'm all right. So anyhow, I found out what the product was, and then I went online and I searched the ingredients to see what the benefits were to be for each of those ingredients. And I listened to every single thing that I could possibly learn about this product. And I found out that what it does is it gets into the body, and we call it stem cell nutrition, because when it gets in there, it nourishes the renewal system like fertilizer nourishes the flowers and the plants that give us food. It gets into our body and it nourishes our renewal system and helps it to release, helps it to blossom out and release adult stem cells into our body. So that the adult stem cells that we have in our bone marrow, they like to hang out in there, and they were not coming out. They were hanging in because they were tired. And so we needed to give them some energy to get out and do something. So they came out and they blossomed forth, and they said, our job is to go out and keep this body healthy. So come on, gang, let's go. And they started floating around inside my body, and they all went to different parts of my body, and they started rejuvenating this and rejuvenating that and rejuvenating the other thing. And the next thing I know, I'm feeling pretty damn good. So, and I got my natural energy back. I didn't have to worry about my heart rate. My doctor was very, very happy with me. So I just wanted to tell you, because the answer to taking care of your energy and giving you balance in your life is to take StemTech's RCM system. And you can trust me on that, because I personally experienced all of that. So my contact information is coming up, next slide, and please give me a call if you are thinking to yourself, I'm feeling a little draggy. I sure would like to have some more natural energy again. I just don't like the way I'm aging, because I did not like the way I was aging, and I think at 86 I'm doing pretty good. So I just hope to make it to 90 healthy, and with my mental abilities still fairly well there. And so anyhow, you could find yourself walking into the room and saying, what am I coming in here for? Oh, I remember. You'll get rid of your foggy brain, and then you'll be able to feel sharper and feel better and more confident. And your balance is a different matter, but so you can continue to take the product, and as long as you keep your body healthy and keep yourself straight, keep your posture up, walk strong, you will be able to grow with health as you go along, okay? And if you decide you ever want to do what I do and just talk with people about this, you can do that too, and you can improve your wealth. So just give me a holler and I will help you on the road, okay? Thank you so much for listening. You take care. Bye-bye.